The Joe Blackula perspective is gonna be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm gonna talk about them. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform, I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blackula. Cue my drop.
Joe Blackula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe Blackula.
Dobson Mars. I just had to get this off my chest. Cause you gotta feel how I feel.
Joe Blackula.
Fast.
Infamous Joe Blackula.
All right, so yeah, cause now we blank. Oh, you gotta check yourself. All right, what's good with it, people? All right, hold on, cause I don't be trusting. So I am recording. What's good with it, people? I am he, and he is cue my drop.
Joe Blackula.
That's what it is. There you go.
I am Ebony.
No, it's Ann.
And
whenever I stop you and start you over, it'll be like, there you go with that.
I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
I need my Ann.
I am.
And I.
Because I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
And I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
All right, that'll do. So
Kelly.
Today is
Kelly.
January the 1st. No, today is January the 2nd.
Why can't it still be January the 1st?
Once again, today is Sunday, January the 2nd, 2022. Happy New Year. And I'm gonna just run down some recaps because I am dead ass serious in this episode. So, if you've been following the series, thank you very much. I appreciate whatever input that you have provided or whatever input you haven't provided. Because truth be told, I'm not doing this for public. I'm not doing this for the fanfare. I was born on November 9th, 1973, so as of today, do the math. So I have been creating content before the term content creator even existed. So I've been making stuff for people like all my life. You understand? So at this point in my life, I enjoy making stuff for myself. I want to be able to start benefiting off of what I've been doing for people for my entire life. I've literally been doing it longer than I have been doing it. And I want to be able to look back at this footage at 50, 55, 60, and I want to be able to see what I did, what I contributed to towards myself, towards my physical, whatever the hell, ups, downs, peaks and valleys, left and rights and whatnot. Saturday, August 21st, 2021, I did the first recording of the Fast of the Infamous. At that point, I did not have a name. Sunday, August 22nd was my last day of eating for 13 days in which I was cheating, snacking on slices of cheese, yeah. And the way my digestive system is, man, I'll just say I shouldn't have done that. The 13-day, 10-day fast began on Monday the 23rd, Monday, August 23rd. Definitely was a struggle. No pop, no sugary drinks whatsoever, strictly sparkle water. Thursday, September the 2nd was the big day of my great weigh-in. I called it the great weigh-in. I note to self, add the lower third that I made for the great weigh-in. I think I made a picture of Hulk Hogan too, doing one of his iconic poses from the 80s. I am a child of the 80s. I love the WWF and whatnot. I used to watch, love Saturday Night Main Event. And to my delight, I was an honest, no clothes on 199 pounds, and I was happy to be back under 200 pounds, especially when I thought I was about 230, which I might have been because I refused to weigh myself out the gate, meaning that first episode, I didn't want to weigh myself. I didn't want to know, and I didn't want the numbers being too high to derail me and make me be like, all right, the hell with it. Why am I even about to do this? You're a disgusting fat body. You're not going to be able to lose any weight. Thursday, September the 9th which was 7 days later, I was 203 pounds. That 4 pounds was devastating to me. Yeah, I do remember that. Ebony came in on Tuesday, September the 2nd. Without watching it, I can't remember how I incorporated you into it, but some kind of way I decided for Ebony to shoot daily videos letting everyone know how she was doing during the first part of the joined fast. As of today, I have 10 video entries from Ebony. So my question to you is, do you remember seeing that was 4 months ago today? Do you remember how that even came about? Did I draft you into it?
No, I saw a friend on social media that encouraged me. She just had a baby, her third baby. And 30 days she went with the stuff that I didn't. She went without the stuff that we talked about. And she actually came down in pounds. It was cool. It really makes you wanna, like, if we do a fast again, I know how to do it differently. It was cool though, talking through it, even on the failed moments of cheating and not doing what I wanted to do.
My last recorded episode was on Friday, September the 17th, but our fast continued up until the first week of October, I think. And if I can recall, at some point in October after our fast ended, I stopped weighing myself. Yeah, that's true. Mainly because I drank all the pop I had on deck to get it out of the house, and I know that I picked up some significant weight. Then my birthday was on November the 9th, 2021. Ebony's mom baked me a delicious pound cake, and I ate all of it. I repeat, I ate all of it. Note to self, what I ought to do is Google how many calories are in a homemade pound cake.
That ain't gonna tell you Gwen's calories.
Okay, with that being said, my Uncle Bub told me this. Jonathan, you know why they call it a pound cake? Originally, you were supposed to use a pound of butter. I said, what? Is that true? And I think my Aunt Nikki was sitting at the table or something like that, and she kind of made this face like, that was her yeah face. And I think I was devastated by that. It's like, what? A pound of butter? Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, that's what makes it so good.
See? So
butter, sugar, and flour.
So dig this. Dennis Snipe, shout out to Dennis Snipe, brought up, he made mention to a cartoon that was in the Final Call. It was a cartoon that had just roundabout way that black people, we are constantly digging our graves with our own teeth. Sometimes I wonder even when we know better. But I ain't about to do that one.
Because you ate the cake.
Yeah, oh yeah. That was a reflection of my ignorance. No, that wasn't ignorance, because I wasn't ignoring nothing. That was me being gluttonous. That was me being greedy. But it was delicious, and I ate all of it. Point being, October, November pound cake, Thanksgiving food, high calorie beverages. I slowed down in December with the chips. I like those veggie chips, but those I'm sure are fattening too. I ain't had any of those all month. So
man,
yeah.
I bought you a bag.
And I just saw that earlier. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Where'd you get them from?
Jewel.
Right on. Okay. I think I finished all that pop in October. I haven't had any more pop in this house. That's a lie. Ebony has brought Minute Maid fruit punch in there.
That is not pop.
Okay, so
it's made with real natural juices.
And it's made and bottled by Coca-Cola.
Okay, well go get the can. We can find out right now how much sugar is in it. Because we keep having this debate.
No, I'm not debating.
You keep calling it pop, and it's not pop. I don't think it was made by it.
It is a soft drink.
It doesn't have any of the carbonation. That acid, whatever that is.
Okay.
That makes it pop.
My point was that I haven't had any soda, there we go, in the house. I haven't had what typically falls under the realm of pop. Yeah, I ain't doing it. Only thing I'm drinking as of this point going forward is going to be these right here, my sparkling waters. And I look at this and I do like my numbers on here. I got 0 calories, 0 total fat, 0 sodium, 0 total carbs, but 0 protein. Hey, 10% vitamin D, I didn't know that. Okay, so this is all I'm gonna be drinking during my next batch of a fast that I'm getting ready to do. Here's the direct question to Ebony. Did Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly fit into the dress?
No, I didn't try it on. I knew I didn't lose any weight. Cause remember, it initially started with the fitting in the dress, but then it went into like the whole self-discipline. So then I forgot about the dress. Then I said, you know what, I'm not trying on the dress. So the dress, I have to wait till after this one.
Are we gonna revisit the dress?
I'm gonna put the dress on when I'm able to see my collarbone.
This batch is for specifically Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly. Apple cider vinegar, dashes of hot sauce, hot lemon tea, dash of turmeric or cinnamon to cleanse. I wrote this down specifically after watching an episode during one of her entries.
Okay, this is what it is. Green tea, lemon, dashes of cayenne pepper, a cap full of apple cider vinegar, stir, shaking, whatever, drink it down every single morning. That's what I want to do.
And how much is that? How much?
It's like an 8-ounce glass.
8-ounce glass.
Yeah. Well, we could do like 4 ounces and just shorten it and just, but it all depends. The first couple of times it's gonna hit your system, but you gotta probably make sure you at the crib.
Have you ever done that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I used to walk in the morning when I was taking care of my pops. But it's hot, so you sipping it a little bit. It's not like go, 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 go. You sipping it.
Okay.
Because it's hot. But the green tea helps. Oh, and the honey. Raw honey.
Next on my list is colonic.
We need to schedule one of those.
Okay.
Have you ever had one?
No.
I know a lot of men that go for one time and they never ever go back. So do you think you can handle it?
Yeah, because I have heard of the process. I mean, look, I've had a colonoscopy.
Yeah, but I like it because literally something that can remove junk out your intestines quick, but that's the thing though. You can't get it twisted and think a lot of stuff can happen the first time. You do have to go a couple of times to be able to see a difference. Before April 1st, I think we should try to schedule 2. Because I remember I treated my mom and my dad, baby, and when my pops came out that room,
you feel violated?
but my pops didn't really talk, so it was all on his face. And the ride home, yeah.
Next on my list, my recap list. Oh, and welcome to the recap edition.
We have not lost any weight.
Man! So, okay, thank you for that. I was feeling really good on September the 2nd, man, seeing that 199. I'm dead ass serious, team dead ass. I was very pleased.
I want to judge this time by my collarbone. Forget that damn scale. I just don't like the scale. But the collarbone, okay, I don't want to talk. Okay, just tell me when we're ready to talk about the collarbone.
Part of this process is that me doing this, it's a lot of work. What you're seeing right now takes a lot of man hours. This man's hours. I don't have any help, not complaining, just stating the facts. I direct all of this stuff you seeing, all the audio. If it's bad, it's my fault. If it's good, everything you seeing, I've done myself. I do myself. But what comes with that is these shows can be an editor's nightmare, this editor's nightmare. So the more content I provide for this platform, the more I gotta edit. And this one, man, with all these lower thirds and images and shit and whatnot that I be having and information, man, I gotta make all this stuff myself. Now, I do love the finished product, but still, it's kind of like I'm cutting my nose off to spite my face.
But a lot of times when you create the lower thirds, it's created.
Yeah.
And you use it.
I do.
Often.
I do. But placing it in these visuals it's tedious.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to speed up this process right now because the yawning has kicked in.
I'm always yawning.
Yeah, that's it. Hey,
it always happens on a drive too.
One of them nights, man, we was riding back. I'm sitting there like, man, you was every like 12 seconds. I'm like, Father God, and I don't say Father God, but in my head, I'm like, Father God, could we please
Make it.
get to the crib any quicker?
So then you wonder why I'm always singing. I need to keep myself busy while I'm driving.
But this is Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly's yawn. She doesn't do like a quiet yawn. She does the MGM Metro Golden Mayer lion in the beginning of the damn thing.
I do.
Cue that one. She does this. Like all the time.
It feels good.
She gotta let you know that she's yawning.
How about it just feels good? And if you're there to see it or hear it, you're just there. I don't do it to let you know. It's how I just yawn. Look, I don't get a lot of rest. And it shows sometimes when I'm busy, and I love it.
So in return, I understand, and it's just easier just to keep it to myself. Focus on the traffic and whatnot. Oh, hey, what happened to the Magic Kiss sign? Didn't it used to be a Magic Kiss? See? That's what I use. And it's usually just like that, too. I'll be, hey, what happened to... Like, all right. So
That's why I sing when I'm driving, because it keeps me busy. Try to find something on the radio.
no more lunch recaps. What that meant was, in the beginning, when I first started doing the show, I would do like 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes for lunchtime, and like 2 minutes or 5. I can't remember what my original template was.
It was 14 minutes.
Yeah, but the lunchtime ones,
Cutting it out.
I'm done. Here's the short version. It has taken entirely too long and compromised my initial thoughts. They take too damn long. I found a way to build a better mousetrap. Editing should be respected. Damn, I forgot that. See, that's why I'm glad I don't look this stuff over at first, because I was in a mood. Editing should be respected because it is a true skill set and is tedious as shit. Man, unless you do what I do, editors.
Especially when you're very precise like you.
Editor.
A lot of people don't care, so editing is like,
And I've seen some sloppy ass.
right. But you're very precise, and you don't want a second after somebody talks. You want it to go straight into the next.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. So you are right.
Like, even when there's a mistake, it might look like a mistake, it wasn't. Everything I do is on purpose. There is a rhyme and a reason why I do these. Well, if you see something that I opted for that to be with it, I was pretty much just like the hell with it.
When you be like, why you let her do that? It'd be
Yeah.
like he made that happen.
I say too damn much, and that takes a lot of extra editing time. Absolutely. I think one day I might have been 4 or 5 hours just cutting out all of my ums. It's like a segue. So I do that sometimes, I've noticed, to fill in silence. And I don't like hearing that. So now in my mind, psychologically, when I get to a part where I'm gonna be silent, guess what? I'm just gonna be silent. Because I get so sick. It's easier as an editor to cut out blank space than to cut out ums and uhs. Because you gotta find the tight point. And somebody can easily say, well, JB, just leave the damn uhs and ums in there. Who really gonna give a shit? Guess what?
How do you spell
That's a great question. I have UHHHH. I have which it could be UGH.
I was like,
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah, I do both of them.
Or so.
Some of yours be like, yeah. My goal was to be 190. This was on one of the episodes. You know what was really dope? Just watching a recap of my episodes. That's what I'm doing, is to be able to sit back and once again hold myself accountable. I just touched my mic. Hopefully it ain't make a bunch of noise. But my goal was to be 190 as of October 1st, 2021. I literally wrote this down. I got this added here. Now I want you to read it. After I say October 1st, 2021, what did I put after that?
That shit went out the window. I have to be more logical in my goals.
Was it illogical for me to want to go from 199 to 190?
No.
Not at all. So now I'm about to go off script now. Ebony is the only person that's going to know how much I weigh when I stand on that scale. Ebony takes direction very well, for the most part.
Told directly.
Yeah,
Told directly.
when I'm like, look, oh, well, you needed to let me know that. Okay, I'm letting you know now. So I have instructed her properly. I have instructed her directly. There we go. Not properly, directly. What I need for her to do, square biz. I'm gonna get on the scale and I'm gonna stand on it and I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna trust that she looks at the number. I don't want her to be like, oh.
Like, damn! We like Smokey. Damn!
I don't want none of that. Where I be needing, and my old man was just like, be, I be, you be, she be, we be, and then no, stop that. Where I search for the motivation is, I need to be held accountable. I work better knowing that I'm being held accountable. I always have. Some of my biggest mess ups in life when I've been left to my own devices. See? This that bullshit. I don't remember. This is a real fucking moment right here, man. I don't even remember when this damn thing stopped. I don't know what the hell we were talking about. That's why I need to keep look at this damn thing. This is a real moment you're getting right now. There's nothing worse than these goddamn DSLRs because they only record at 20 minutes at a time. I have no idea why they make these damn cameras like that. I think it got something to do with the motor or some shit, that they get hot. That don't make any sense why you would make a damn DSLR camera that records 20 minutes at a time. Now the damn thing has stopped. I don't know when it stopped. Pardon me for going in at this moment, but I don't know how much material that I done lost.
Perhaps we're gonna start here.
So we'll start back at
Accountability.
the accountability.
You need to be accountable. You need to have some accountability, is what you said. So you work better that way.
At noon, I'm gonna weigh myself, all right? And Ebony is going to take note of it off my digital scale. And then on Monday, January the 3rd, I'm gonna do my 10-day fast. Now, what Ebony says, which I do think, what she said, what I actually think is a good idea.
We're gonna do a check-in.
Okay, Saturday the 8th, I would weigh in, and then Ebony would say, she would basically just say, live on camera, you're doing good, or Jonathan, you need to pick it up. And
Yeah, because we don't want to set you up to fail.
Yeah.
So
I
there's nothing
appreciate
wrong with a check-in moment.
I like this because this is I never remember the word. It means organic. That's the word. Please remember this word. As a matter of fact, brother, I'm talking to me. Write organic on the calendar. I had a couple other words I can never remember. Insinuate. I like it when we come up with organic stuff in the moment. So, but this time around for 2022, I just got to change up my lifestyle, period. This is another organic moment. So Dennis shot this interview. Look at me cutting myself off. I'm looking at this shot of me behind Dennis, because you know I could stand in the shot with Dennis at the door, and my whole body was in the shot. And I'm looking at myself like, wow, I did like the way I looked at that point. I don't remember how much I weighed though, but I might have been in the 180.
That was right after your surgery and stuff?
When did the pandemic hit? That was 2020.
2020.
So yeah, that's like 2019. And I remember looking at myself, even looking at my face, and I was like, yeah, I like the way I look. But here's something I didn't tell nobody. I remember I got to a certain point in my weight. It's like my hip section started doing something. And it's like I had started I almost felt like I was turning into Grimace. It's like I was kind of narrow here, but I got kind of right here in my hip area. And I remember looking at it I was like mashing on my hips like, what the hell is that? And I remember looking in that shot and I remembered that like, what the hell was happening there? Now I've seen people that lose like a lot of weight, and I've seen that it's like this bell look to them. And I remember thinking to myself oh shit, and I remember that day I was pushing my hips like, what the hell is that? But here's the thing, would I rather have them hips or would I rather have this t-shirt that if I go back to the footage when I first got this shirt, me and Ebony had these shirts on, I think in September of 2021. This shirt wasn't this damn tight. It wasn't. And I got my it's like a compression top. There it is.
That's the weird.
this shirt was fitting me like my mediums were. My larges at one point, man, in 2019, 2020 were too big. I got like a whole bunch of medium shirts because my larges were like swinging off of me. Perfect example, we went, what store was that? Costco the other day, and I got this nice winter jacket, and I put the extra large on. You know, clothes, man, that'd be my thing with clothes. You can't trust them, because some stuff fit differently than other stuff. Like, I got an extra large coat that fits me like a 2X. But this extra large that I had on that I bought fits me like about a large. And I put that 2X jacket on and was actually thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna get a bigger one because I wanna be able to put my hoodie on underneath my winter coat. I put that jacket on and she immediately said, nope. She was like, no.
I might say,
And I was like, well, why? And her words, she might not remember, but I can't remember shit, but I remember this. She said, you look, the way the coat looks like you were a lot fatter at one time and you're wearing one of your old fat coats. I said, in my mind, I said, if that wasn't the best depiction, because I know exactly what that looks like. The Joe Blackula perspective is going to be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform. I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blackula. Cue my drop.
Joe Blackula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe Blackula.
Dobson Mars. I just had to get this off my chest. Cause niggas got to feel how I feel.
Joe Blackula.